Some people have an extra set of DNA that gives them different colored eyes, a condition called heterochromia. It's rare but completely harmless. Eye color is determined by the pigment melanin in the iris, which controls how much light enters the eye. The more melanin, the darker the eye color. Most people have an equal amount in both eyes, making them match, unless they have a unique genetic mutation like heterochromia. A long palm muscle called palmaris longus helped our ancestors with climbing and gripping, but humans don't need it anymore. However, some people are still born with it. To check if you have it, lay your arm flat, touch your thumb to your pinky, and look for a muscle popping out of your wrist. There are rare genetic traits that make some people physically unique, like the LRP-V gene mutation that gives them super dense bones, up to 8 times denser than normal. These individuals have bones that are nearly unbreakable, and their skin is more resistant to aging. Some are born with an extra rib near their neck. While this cervical rib doesn't usually cause issues, if it grows too large, it can lead to discomfort. But if it stays small, most people don't even know they have it. A widow's peak is a distinctive V-shaped hairline on the forehead. Some people have a slight one, while others have a more pronounced peak. The name might have come from the black triangular hats worn by widows in 18th century England. Around 33% of people have this trait. Some people function perfectly on little sleep thanks to the rare DEC2 gene. While most need at least 7 hours of rest, those with this gene mutation can sleep just 4 to 6 hours and wake up refreshed. Only about 5% of the world has this ability. Historical figures like Margaret Thatcher and Nikola Tesla were known for it. Fingerprint patterns vary. 65% of people have loops, 30% have whorls, and only 5% have the rarest type, arches. Brown eyes are the most common, while gray eyes are the rarest, occurring in only 3% of the population. Green eyes are also uncommon, seen in just 2% of people. Since green isn't a dominant eye color, it often loses out when paired with brown eyes in genetics. Amber eyes featuring golden or copper tones are present in only 5% of people, but are more common in animals like birds, dogs, and fish. A tooth gap, known as diastema, is another rare feature. About 25% of people have it naturally, and many celebrities have made it their trademark. 1/4 of people have a heightened sense of taste due to extra taste buds, making them super tasters. They are extremely sensitive to bitter flavors, sometimes even detecting tastes that others can't. While they avoid fatty and sugary foods, they often dislike certain vegetables due to their intense bitterness. On the other hand, another 25% of people have fewer taste buds, leading to a reduced sense of taste. Only 5% of people have a small hole near their ear, a feature thought to be a leftover from evolutionary gill structures. This tiny opening has no real function and is usually harmless. Some are born with a second layer of eyelashes. While this condition doesn't cause issues for most, it enhances the appearance of the eyes. The actress Elizabeth Taylor famously had this feature. A longer second toe than the big toe is called Morton's toe, found in about 22% of people. It was named after scientist Dudley Joy Morton, who believed it was an evolutionary trait linked to pre-human gripping abilities. Interestingly, the Statue of Liberty also has Morton's toe. Some people sneeze when exposed to bright sunlight due to a reflex called the photic sneeze reflex. About 25% of the population experiences this involuntary reaction. Right-handedness is dominant, with 90% of people favoring their right hand. Left-handers make up 9%, while only 1% are ambidextrous, meaning they can use both hands equally well. This trait is linked to brain hemisphere dominance. About 20% of people are born without wisdom teeth. Most people develop these extra molars between ages 17 and 21, but modern humans have smaller jaws, so wisdom teeth are becoming less common. Some never erupt, staying hidden beneath the gums. Our ancestors relied on them for chewing tough foods, but evolution has made them mostly unnecessary. Most people have a single clockwise hair whorl, but 5% have a rare double crown. Those with both whorls rotating counterclockwise are even more unique. Clasp your hands and see which thumb naturally rests on top. If it's the right one, you're among 50% of people. For 49%, the left thumb feels more natural. Only 1% place their thumbs side by side. A rare condition called situs inversus causes some people to have their heart on the right side of their chest instead of the left. This usually has no negative effects. Red hair is the rarest natural hair color, found in just 1 to 2% of the world. It's caused by a genetic mutation, and both parents must carry the gene for a child to inherit red hair. Tongue rolling is common. Over 80% of people can do it, but only 15% can shape their tongue into a clover. Some people can create a roaring sound in their head by using their jaw muscles. This unique ability comes from tiny muscles near the ear that control inner vibrations.